Let's start our day in London. It was a beautiful weather. We decided to just head out to the city. Obviously, it was a busy day. It was a time when it was a queen's funeral, so just a day before that, and you would see in a video later that it's going to be super busy. So we decided to hop on a bus, just take a bus to nearby metro and just take a train from there all the way to the downtown. My friend was there already, so he was waiting for me. So we both met at one place and head down to the Heathrow terminal to do the underground tube. It was crowded, obviously, a lot of people around. Since the COVID restrictions are eased, everyone is traveling. It was a nice, beautiful terminal for me. I have been to the tube before. It has been ages since I was in London, so this was quite good. Everything has been changed, new terminals, new underground. So we didn't know which train to be honest. Here's my friend, look at him. And then we hop onto the train, took a ticket, of course. Obviously, we took the wrong one. Okay, they recommended us to take a day pass, but we decided, okay, no, we'll just take this train to Paddington, which is an express train, and we got up to Paddington station where we have to change the train and take the another line, which is called a Piccadilly line, because that was our train that we wanted to head down to the city, which is Westminster. It was nice and cool, and that's it. The weather was good. We went to the terminal, quite crowded already, of course. There we are, walking down from the stairs, and yeah, here we are waiting for our next train. What I like about London is basically everything is very organized, very handy, very easy. If you don't know anything, you can just simply ask. Everything is very organized. You have signages for everything, even for the tubes. So let's hop onto the underground, and that's it. Quite easy. You have everything very straightforward. People who are traveling for the first time, or even who are new, not really familiar with the public transport, it's very easy to commute around in London. You can either take a bus, you can take a metro, you can take a day pass. It's very easy. It's been divided into zones, so whichever zones you want to go, you basically have to purchase a ticket accordingly, and which area do you want to go. Trains are nice and clean, beautiful. Once we get into the city, we went to this Piccadilly Circus area. It was really nice, very crowded, of course. London has its own vibes, people are quite happy. You have everyone enjoying having something, friends meeting all around. So this is basically a square where everyone gets together and just enjoys their time. So we decided to spend some time in here and then hop on to another area. I actually wanted to go to London Eye, so I was not really sure how to go. So my friend, he has been there before, so we just stayed here for a while, took some pictures, walked around, and just enjoy the weather. Here we are. He's a nice gentleman, of course. And you see, it's a tourist place. You expect people all around. There we go. We started walking in that area, of course, quite crowded. But what I liked about it, everyone is so happy. Everyone is enjoying their time. Nobody's really grumpy, bothered. People are just having a good time. Whenever you go to London, there's always something special. It's about the food, it's about the vibes. It's basically considered to be one of the shopping hubs for everyone. One of my colleagues or my friends' favorite in London is the Primark, obviously. Here we are. We're just checking out the casino inside. If I can go in, I'm just joking. I don't think. I'm just so broke. I don't even have money. Yeah, so we decided let's go to eat somewhere. I was starving by that time, so we walked by these Five Guys. To be honest, I really love their food. Earlier, I tried one in New York. It was not really good. We just decided to give it a try to the German doner kebab. So we went to German doner, and of course didn't like it either. Head down to further to the city. And of course, you see the barriers, and everyone is basically being kept away from the main roads. It was a day when there was Queen's funeral the next day. And here is a gentleman, I really liked him. Basically, he was very innovative. He was singing at the same time. He had this credit card machine if you wanted to tip him, and he had the QR code. So yeah, I appreciated him. I even took a photo with him. I was really inspired. That's something I'd never seen it before. So you see the security is all around, basically patrolling the area and getting prepared for a queen's funeral for the next day. Nice and quiet, no traffic. I was passing by, checked out this cafe. It looked really nice. Wanted to sit, but obviously there was no space, so you had to be in the queue and wait for your line and wait for your turn, which we didn't really have the time to do so. So we kept walking. Finally, we went to the bridge, and I really wanted to go this place to London. I have been there, but it was a long time before. So finally, walked on the bridge, and it was good, nice. It was sun by then. Everyone was taking pictures. It was a beautiful day, to be honest. And yeah, this is something new. I'm not really sure whether it works or no. There was an Uber bot passing by, so there must have been some like hop on and hop off station where you can just get onto the boat and then drop off to the next station. So yeah, took some pictures at the bridge. It was nice, sunny, beautiful. I wanted to even try go on to this London Eye, but apparently again it was a long queue. Everyone was off. There was not really enough time really to be get in the queue. I was really getting tired by then while walking, so I didn't really want to wait, and my friend as well, he didn't want to wait. So we decided, okay, let's go nearby. We can just sit there and just maybe try to look for some food. So we're walking around. You see the people and the queue. Those are actually people who wanted to pay tribute and just saw the Queen's coffin, basically. So they were queuing for I don't know how many hours. So all these line that you see are the people waiting to get into where the Queen's coffin is, so they can just pay their tribute to them. So which is, to be honest, quite nice actually. The world we are living in, people really do not have time for themselves, and that means you really see how people, they are respectful towards their queen. And this is why we found this Charlie Chaplin. That was really nice, reminded me my childhood memories. And here we are, the iconic London Eye. I missed it. Next time, maybe when I have longer days in there in London and I'm quite relaxed, then I'll probably give it a try again. It was quite busy. Yes, I was getting tired by then, so we decided, let's go, let's check out the food. So we found a really nice restaurant there. It was obviously traditional London's fish and chips. When you're in London, you have to try fish and chips. That's their local. So this was a restaurant nearby this London's Eye. There we are. We had some this fish and chips. I don't know. I was really disappointed with the food, to be honest. The fries, they were soaked in oil. Fish, it was, yes, it was battered, but really there was no taste at all. It was a huge disappointment. I really loved the restaurant and the ambience. They had some nice photos on the walls of the celebrities, but to be honest, the food was, I won't really recommend it, to be honest. Then we head down to this bridge and just want to take a picture to this nearby to the Ben 10. And you see, when the bridge was closed, they were closed for the traffic, and yeah, people were just walking by. So it was nice, so you don't really have to worry crossing the roads. Just spent some time there, walked around. It was getting a little bit colder, to be honest. Gladly, I had my jacket with him, and everyone was wearing a jacket, which you don't expect really in this weather. But it was getting cold at some point in the evening, like to 17, 18 degrees, which is quite cold if you're living in Abu Dhabi. That's it. We head back to the same station we walked on, and again, it was the night already. We just sat down, of course, again, and was figuring out how to go back. Guess what? When we were coming back, there was a large number of people, obviously, who were heading back to wherever they come from. So it was very, very, very crowded. So, of course, got into the line, and then you have to wait for your turn. Everything is about the queue in London. People love queuing up for everything, which is good. It's like you don't really have to, crossing the lines, and you don't have to go from right, left, center. So everyone waits for their turn. Very quiet and nice.